Good afternoon, students. In today's session, we are going to know about the process of socialization and what exactly socialization is and how it takes place. Socialization is the process which through which individuals learn and internalize the values, beliefs, and norms of their culture and society. This process begins in early childhood and continues throughout life, shaping how we interact with others and understand our place in this world. So, this is the process through which people are taught to be proficient members of a society. It describes the ways that people come to understand societal norms and expectations, to accept society's beliefs, and to be aware of societal values. And socialization is not the same as socializing. Both are different. Socializing is like interacting. So we should not be confused with the terms socialization and socializing. Socializing is to interact with others, other members of society, to mix up, to talk to them, to know them, to socialize with them, to get along with them. So, to be precise, it is a sociological process that occurs through socializing. A sociological process or process of socialization takes place or occurs through socializing. When the family, educational institutions, and other allied agencies of socialization initiate the process of shaping and developing the behavior and ability of an individual as per expectations of society. Then socialization of an individual starts. The way of socialization differs from society to society because every society has its own culture and culture is a society's way of life. In fact, socialization is the process through which the individual learns to behave in a socially acceptable manner. Socialization means the development of social behavior, which is developed through the process of social interaction among individuals. Social interaction takes place in a suitable social environment. From social environment, an individual learns the social values and their roles in society. They understand social values and their roles. Basically, socialization is the process of learning roles and expected behavior in relation to one's family and society. Socialization is the process of learning roles and expected behavior in relation to one's family and society, and developing satisfactory relationships with other people. The existence of society is not possible without socialization because socialization enables the members of society how to live or participate efficiently in a social process. Social situation, social institution. In order to understand the concept of socialization more clearly, we will go through some definitions of socialization. According to W.F. Burn, socialization is the process by which the individual learns to conform to norms of groups. This is the process by which the individual learns to conform to norms of groups. According to Ross, socialization is the development of we feeling. This is a very important definition. Socialization is the development of we feeling in associates and the growth of their capacity and will to act together as responsible members of society. So this is the development of we feeling and growth of capacity and act and will to act together, to come together. Bogarda says socialization is the process of working together. Socialization is the process of working together, of developing group responsibility, of being guided by the welfare needs of others. So, this is the process of working together, developing group responsibility, of being guided by the welfare needs of others. Lindbergh says this is the process of interaction through which an individual learns the habits, skills, beliefs, and standards of judgment which is required for effective participation in social groups. They are collectively known as or called socialization. Navigost and Newgarden define socialization as the process by which the children learn ways of their society. The process by which children learn ways of their society and make these ways part of their own personality. This is the process by which children learn ways of their society and make these ways part of their personality. So, this is the process of interaction among members of the society. This is the process of interaction among members of the society through which individuals learn the values of the society consciously and subconsciously. It is the process in which an individual identifies and recognizes himself within this society. Through the socialization, an individual learns social attitude, social skills, and social knowledge, which leads to his social maturity and realizes his responsibility towards other members of society. Socialization enables individuals to conform to the norms of the groups or the society to which they belong to. Agents of socialization. Agents of socialization. First is like the survival of any society depends solidly on the sufficient degree of homogeneity amongst its members. So, socialization perpetuates and reinforces this homogeneity by fixing in the child from the beginning the essential similarities that demands. That collective life demands. Remember, survival of any society depends strongly on the sufficient degree of homogeneity among its members. So, socialization perpetuates and reinforces this homogeneity by fixing in the child from the beginning the essential similarities that collective life demands. These essential life ingredients are transmitted through the family, school, religious organization, peer group, market, mass media, and so on. So they are transmitted through the family, school, religious organization, peer group, market, mass media, and so on. Family. The family is one of the many small face to face groups that are called primary groups, which are saddled with the responsibility of giving the offspring as expected to society to satisfy economic needs, clothing, shelter, health needs, and so on. At the same time, it is also expected to transmit the cultural values and norms to the young generation in order to be fully integrated into the society. The family is indeed the foundation of socialization. The family is indeed the foundation of socialization because that is the first contact of the child. The inculcation of basic social values, desirable character, traits, and norms are learned first in the family. The inculcation of basic social values, desirable character traits, and norms are learned first in the family. The home assists in laying the foundation for personality and character development of a child. The success or failure of an individual depends on the type of social takeover required. The success or failure of any individual depends on the type of social takeoff required. The child is trained in language, positive character traits, fundamental intellectual knowledge, vocational skills, and so on. Through the initiation by the adult members of the family like father, mother and other siblings, these people are expected to be role models worth of emulation in all ramifications as members of the role models of as members of the younger generation look up to them as examples for their moral standards. It is believed that impressions made upon the child's mind at home determine the child's personality. This is because the child's mind is very flexible and susceptible to any influence. The parent's love for the child makes a deep impression on him. The cordial relationship between the parents has significant influence on the personality development of the child. You might have seen some students, or maybe you know someone who had a disturbed childhood. What kind of personality they have? Sometimes it comes out in the form of aggression or in some other form. So, the relationship has significant influence on the personality development of the child. Parents need to ensure that they display high level of moral maturity in relating with each other to serve as an example to their offspring. The school. Children spend about 7 to 8 hours in school. So school bears an important and lifelong impact on their socialization process. In school, children belonging to different families live together, interact various patterns and various traditions of society. Besides this, their participation in educational and social function of the school also inculcates in children social qualities, attitudes, habits, and patterns of behavior, which ensures their healthy socialization. After the home, the child is exposed to the school which influences him. So this is an important agent of socialization. It socializes the child, gives him the opportunity to manifest his qualities, his potentialities, capabilities, instincts, drives, and motives, and helps to develop his personality. For the child, the teacher's personality and character provide a mode which strives to copy, thereby subconsciously molding their personality. Every little action, every moment, speech made by the teacher impresses itself on the child's. Apart from the teacher, the child is also influenced by his schoolmates or groups. These mates or groups play a significant role in determining the status and role the child will occupy in the society later in life. During this process of education, the child's personality develops under the impact of the other personalities with whom he comes in contact. In school, the child is disciplined. He is aware that disobedience brings immediate punishment. But too strict a system of discipline restricts the child's mental growth and may even drive him into criminal activity. On the other hand, complete absence of control may either make him liberal, free, and independent and impulsive. Besides, the cultural program of the school also help to refine his attitudes. The school is also expected to transmit knowledge and skills into the learners to be able to face life challenges substances substance. Next is the religion that we cover in our next session.